It all started with a spark, a loud pop, followed by the loudest screech that had ever broken the silence of this neighborhood. Karen was screaming, jumping out of the clouds of smoke, panicked. Her expensive electric bike, painted a poisonous pink, was burning out right outside her garage. She had installed the stolen cable herself, brazenly tapping into my power supply. Karen is not just the chairwoman of the HOA. She is its self-proclaimed queen. She has always had an opinion on everything, from the height of mailboxes to the acceptable color of curtains on the front windows. And if you disagree with her, prepare to be hounded like a disturber of the peace. I am just an electrical engineer, calm, precise, patient. But even I have my limits. It all started with my numbers. My solar inverter started registering phantom leaks minus 1.8 kilowatt hour in the dead of night between 1 o'clock and 3 a.m. It wasn't a bug. The system wasn't lying. And when I started watching the yard, everything fell into place. A long orange extension cord strung across the fence and disappearing behind my shed. The trail led to Karen's back door. I was furious. The next morning, I met her outside. "Karen, I need to talk to you," I began calmly. "My power keeps dropping at night. I noticed the extension cord through the fence." She didn't even listen to the rest.
Oh, for God's sake. Seriously? Are you one of those whiners who thinks a few kilowatts is the end of the world?
"It's my power," I said firmly. "You had no right to connect." Karen snorted, took a sip, and grimaced.
With your numbers, do you think you're now the ecological Elon Musk? This is a neighborhood, not NASA. My panel broke, big deal. I was just taking a little until it was fixed.
"That's stealing," I said harshly. Karen leaned back and laughed loudly, falsely, demonstratively.
God, you're boring. That's why you have no friends in the neighborhood. No one can stand you. Everything is by the rules, by the points, by the registration certificate. Maybe you'll sue for a couple of watts?
"I've already filed a complaint with the Energy Service." Her face froze for a moment, but then she leaned forward, her eyes narrowing in hatred.
Listen, you technobore, if you don't withdraw your complaint, I'll find a way to evict you from the neighborhood. Do you think I can't raise the protocols?
"Try it," I said. "I have everything documented, unlike your thefts." And then I realized words wouldn't stop her. I upgraded an old outlet by installing a load recorder hidden in a garden gnome. I connected an induction circuit with a safe but paralyzing supply of peak voltage, capable of knocking out any consuming device. Everything worked on the night from Monday to Tuesday. At 1:42, my phone sent an alarm notification. Karen was connected again. The video showed her sneaking along the fence like a thief, dragging the cable behind her. And a minute later, a sharp bang, a spark. Karen's electric bike shorted out right at the moment of charging. The next day, I showed the materials at an emergency meeting of the HOA. Karen flew into the room, still gloating, but when the video appeared on the screen, her face turned white.
It's a fake. He falsified all of this. He's crazy. He's stalking me.
But the committee was silent. I gave everyone a folder with printouts, load, dates, photos, videos. Everything was documented. The decision was unanimous. Karen was suspended from all posts. Her access to common resources was revoked, and an official notice was sent to the Energy Service. 2 days later, she received a letter about the start of an investigation into the illegal consumption of resources and possible interference with the meters.